Hello to all you HQ rock stars on this happy day. And if this happens first time at this phenomenon, this of course is HQ, where you answer tough questions to win real cold hard cash and even better bragging rights as well. So let's get this party started, shall we? Yeah, let's get it going. I'm your host tonight, Sharon Carpenter, live from the big, juicy Apple, New York City. And we have over 230,000 players joining us right now. A ton of players, including Jack Landis, Jen L, and Reese Stover, who calls himself Trivia Boy. Love that name. Now let me tell you how to win this game. I'm going to ask 12 questions ranging from easy peasy to not so pleasy. You'll have 10 seconds to tap that answer and tap it good. If you get it right, you're moving on to the next round. Make it all the way to the end and you win or split the cash. Of course, if nobody wins, that money will roll over to the next game. Now the jackpot today is 1,000 spanking crisp dollars. Just think how many tattoos of Pink's face that could buy you. Or you could even get the lyrics of Who Knew on your board if you're not a portrait type of person. Okay, players, take a deep breath, focus in. It's your time to shine. Let's play. Question 1. The base makeup that goes on a person's face to create an even complexion is called what? Wig, turpentine, foundation. Wig, turpentine, or foundation to create that even complexion we all love. It's foundation. I used some earlier today to prepare for the game. I've got foundation on right now. Can you tell? 220,000 of you are studying a great foundation in the game today. Well done. Now, foundation is used to even out a terrible complexion, blemishes, all the above. Foundation is great stuff, yeah. Question 2. Which of these is a security code used with debit or credit cards? MIDI, PIN, BFG. Which of these is a security code used with debit or credit cards? You should know this if you have a debit or credit card. It is a PIN, it's a PIN. It's a PIN, yep, it is. PIN is the right number. 220,000 of you tapped the right number in. Yeah, here's your educational snippet. You don't need to say PIN number because the N in PIN already says number for you. Yeah, just PIN. Okay, question 3. Which of these is a palindrome? Amen, risky cinema, rise to vote, sir, nurses now run. Which of these is a palindrome? Do you know what a palindrome is? That would certainly be helpful in tapping the right answer here. And the right answer is rise to vote, sir. Did you rise to the occasion on this one? 97,000 if you did rise to the occasion. Now, if you're convinced that rats live on no evil star, then palindromes are for you. It's a string of words that reads the same in both directions. Pretty clever. Moving ahead to question 4. Which baseball team's franchise did not used to be in New York City? SF Giants, Texas Rangers, LA Dodgers. Which baseball team's franchise didn't used to be here in the big, juicy Apple? It was the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers, did you score the goal on that one? 69,000 if you got the goal in. Now, there are Rangers in New York, but these ones actually wear ice skates. The New York Rangers who play at MSG. Pretty good team there as well. Now, I know you're eager for question 5 and you're ready to go. Which continental U.S. state reaches the farthest west? Oregon, Washington, California. Which continental U.S. state stretches the farthest or the furthest, if you like? Which of these states? It's Washington. Washington for the win. Yeah, it is. Did you tap that right? 39,000. If you're pushing through to the next round by several inches, Cape Alva, Washington stretches out past Cape Town, California, and Cape Blanco, Oregon as well. Yeah. True story there. Question 6. Which of these movies opens up with someone doing the coin behind the ear magic trick? Pearl Harbor, Pretty Woman, Slumdog Millionaire. One of these movies opens up with the old coin behind the ear magic trick. Which one could it be? It's one of my favorite movies from the past. Pretty Woman. Yeah. Did you tap that pretty well? Well, 13,075 of you did. The legendary Julia Roberts pulled a few more coins and banknotes out of various purses and wallets over the course of the rest of the movie. Raked up quite a lot of cash there. Question 7. When you hit your funny bone, what are you actually hitting? Ulnar nerve, biceps brachii, medial epicondyle. Which of these are you hitting when you hit that funny bone? Ouch! Nothing funny about hitting your funny bone, is there? Because you're hitting your ulnar nerve. That's what you're actually hitting. Not funny at all. 10,629 of you are laughing, though. You're laughing your way through the game right now. Named for the humorous bone, the extra sensitive part that is prone to getting hit on school desks is actually that ulnar nerve, that pesky nerve. Now, did you jump on that HQ Twitter train yet? Because you should at HQ Trivia, and be sure to send us some fun stuff. Shout out to some of the HQ unicorns that have, like Kyle Willman, Saul Klein, Brian Hershey, Olivia Bergman, Tim Ryan, and Haley Beck. What's up, guys? That's right, hit us up on Twitter. We'll be waiting. Question 8. Which artist was the first to debut 2 songs in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously? Drake, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran. 3 of my favorite artists here, but only one winner. It can only be one, and it is my boy, Ed Sheeran, for the win. Ed Sheeran. Lost a lot of you. That was a tough one right there. Wow. Lost like 2/3 of you players right there. Just 2,216 players left in the game. And those songs would be Shape of You and Castle on the Hill, which came in at number 1 and number 6. The feat was unmatched until Drizzy Drake came along and took Ed's shine. All right, we're getting close, guys. Getting close. Question 9. Which of these is not a marsupial? Wombat, spiny anteater, pygmy possum. One of these is not a marsupial. Wombat, spiny anteater, or pygmy possum. Does anyone have one of these animals as a pet, perhaps? Do you have a spiny anteater at home? Because it's not a marsupial. Spiny anteater is the correct answer. Let's see how many of you tapped on that. 1,526 striding through the game right now, making it look easy. Those cute snouty little balls of spikes are actually echidnas, monotremes that lay eggs. All helpful info for you on this Saturday night. Question 10. Which of these action video games is not set on tropical islands? Far Cry 3, Rage, Just Cause 2. One of these is not set on tropical islands. Far Cry 3, Rage, or Just Cause 2. Maybe you were playing this earlier today on a lazy Saturday afternoon. Were you playing Rage? Were you playing Rage? Because that's the winning game right there. 957 of you may have been playing Rage earlier today. And the action shooter game seems to have a pretty hot climate, but maybe that's due to the nukes in the game and not those tropical breezes of the other 2 games. Question 11. Just 2 more to go. Which actor did not star in both TV shows ER from the 80s and ER from the 90s? George Clooney, Noah Weil, Mary McDonnell. One of these actors did not star in both TV shows, the ER from the 80s and the one from the 90s. Did you know there were 2 ERs? Noah Weil did not star in both. The other two did. So hopefully you tapped on Noah Weil. Did you? And have you seen both shows perhaps? Do you remember the one from the 80s? 340 of you tapped on Noah Weil. 340 of you. It's hard to believe that even one, but two stars from the silly sitcom from the 80s made it onto the #1 show from the 90s that had absolutely nothing to do with it. Okay, so this is it. You know how this goes. This is the last and final question of the night. 340 players left in the game. $1,000 jackpot is winking at you. It's saying, please win me, win me, win me right now. That's what it's saying. Let's see if you do. Question 12. Which media franchise has grossed the most money in history? Harry Potter, Pokemon, Star Wars. Which media franchise has grossed the most money in history? Tap this answer right, guys. Everything is riding on this answer right here. So make sure you tap it right. Of all the franchises in the world, from The Simpsons to Call of Duty to James Bond, these three options are the top three. It's not Harry Potter's world at 25 billion, and at 42 billion, you would be forgiven for thinking it's Star Wars, but no, coming in at over $55 billion in revenue, the correct answer is Pokemon. Pokemon is the winning answer. 71 winners this Saturday night. Congratulations to our 71 biggest brains in the game. Nice job, guys. $14.08 to spice up your Saturday night. The Cubs, Dominique Sir, we've got Nerbil, Sextron, Pack Dude, EI Dandy, H-Town Sooner, all of you guys. Nice work from 230,000 down to the few of you. Now I have a very special announcement about Sunday's game. To get you pumped, we have pumped up the jackpot for our biggest game ever. Tomorrow's cash prize will be a whopping $8,500. That's right, $8,500. So don't miss out, guys. And that's happening at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. In the meantime, you winners enjoy your earnings and players enjoy your learning.